especially in the form of a liquid or pill. That is a treatment for illness or injury. I've got a fever, so I need to take some medicine. Examine.
Examine.
To look at or consider a person or think carefully and in detail in order to discover something about them. The research examined the effect of alcohol on long-term memory. Vomit.
Vomit.
The contents of your stomach has come up through your mouth. He's been vomiting all night after drinking too much alcohol. Terrible.
Terrible.
Very unpleasant or serious or bad. My mom was a terrible cook. Get rid of something or somebody.
Get rid of something.
To remove something that you don't want any longer, or to find a way to make someone leave because you do not want the person to be with you anymore. We finally got rid of my little sister by telling her scary stories. Walk out of something.
Walk out of
To
something.
leave an event such as a meeting or a performance because you're unhappy, angry, or disapprove of something. All the parents walked out of the meeting. On-call room.
On-call room.
If a worker such as a doctor is in the on-call room, he or she is available to work or make official visit at any time when needed. She is a doctor, so she often works overtime in the on-call room at the weekend. Situation.
Situation.
The set of things that are happening and the condition that exists at a particular time and place. My sister has a good situation as a teacher in the local school. Something feels terrible because of the seafood.
Something feels terrible because of the seafood.
He vomits many times.
He vomits many times.
He wanted to get rid of the situation, so he called the nurses.
He wanted to get rid of this situation, so he called the nurses.
Unfortunately, no one replied to him.
Unfortunately, no one replied for him. Unfortunately, no one replied to him.
Something decides to walk out of the sick room and find a doctor.
Something decides to walk out of the sick room and find a doctor.
He makes his way to the on-call room, but there is no one there.
He makes his way to the on-call room, but there is no one there.
A person. He goes back to his sick room. Luckily, he sees a girl with long black hair.
He goes to He go back to sick room. Luckily, uh, he see a girl with long hair,
He
long
looks
black
at her
hair.
and says, "Oh, nurse, nurse, help me."
He looked at her and says, "Oh, nurse, nurse, help me."
The nurse takes him into the room for a checkup.
The nurse take him into the room for a checkup.
She says, "You can't eat seafood anymore.
She says, "You can't eat seafood
You
anymore.
should eat white rice now."
You should eat right now."
Something eats 10 bowls of rice and takes medicine.
Something is 10 bowls of rice and take medicine.
His stomach then gets better.
His stomach
He sleeps
gets
and
better.
dreams about Minghong.
He sleeps and dreams about Mỹ Nương.
He has looked at her and said, "Ah, nurse, nurse, help me."
Yeah, wow.
Has he looked at her and said, "Ah, nurse, nurse, help me"?
Yes, he had.
Has he looked at her and said, "Let's go shopping"?
No, he says, "Oh, nurse, nurse, help me."
Has he held her hands and said, "Oh, nurse, nurse, help me"?
No, no, he looked
Who
at her
has he
and
looked
says,
at?
"Nurse, nurse, help me." Something looked at her.
What has something said?
Something says, "Oh, nurse, nurse, help me."
The nurse has taken him into the room for a checkup.
Wow.
Has the nurse taken him into the room for a checkup?
Yes. Yes. Is it? Yes. Yes. The nurse take him
Has the
into the
engineer
sick
taken
room.
him into the room for a checkup?
No, the nurse take him into the sick room for a checkup.
Has the nurse taken him into the room and talked to him?
No, uh, him into the room for a checkup.
What has the nurse done?
The nurse take him into the sick room and the room for a checkup.
She said, "You can't eat seafood anymore. You
Wow.
should eat white rice now."
Wow.
Has she said, "You can't eat seafood anymore"?
Yes. Yes, she had.
Has she said, "You can't eat fruit anymore"?
Yes, she said.
Has something said, "You can't eat seafood anymore. You
No.
should eat white rice now"?
No. Mm, no. She said. No. The
What
doctor
has the
says.
nurse said?
The nurse says. The nurse says you can't eat seafood anymore. You should eat right now.
Something has eaten 10 bowls of rice and taken medicine.
Wow.
Has something eaten 10 bowls of rice?
Yes, he had.
Has something eaten 10 bowls of potatoes?
No, he is 10 bowls of rice.
Has something taken a nap?
No, something take medicine.
How many bowls of rice has something eaten?
10 bowls.
What has something done after eating?
Something is 10 bowls of rice and take medicine.
His stomach has got much better.
Wow!
Has his stomach got much better?
Yes, he had.
Has his shoulder got much better?
No, his his stomach his stomach gets better.
He has slept and dreamt about me long.
Wow!
Has he slept and dreamt about me long?
Yes, he had.
Has he slept and dreamt about his parents?
No, he's asleep about mị nương.
Who has he dreamt about?
Mị nương.
Who has slept and dreamt about me long?
Something.
Are you guys stupid? I'm the boss, and you all must do what I say.
You're right, sir. You are the boss.
What, newbie?
I said you're right, sir. You are the boss.
Mm-hmm.
You say it without hesitation.
That's right.
That's why today I'd like to give you something.
What is it, newbie?
My letter of resignation.
Oh, really, newbie? You don't want to work here? Big mistake.
Well, as a new employee, your leadership skills make me concerned. And if you don't mind, before I leave, I'd like to give you some parting words.
What can you teach me? I can't wait to hear this. Go ahead, new guy.
Well, sir, I don't think you're all bad. But somewhere down your path, you got lost. I think you used to be a leader, but now you're just a boss.
What's the difference?
Well, see, a boss says I. A leader says we. Bosses are blinded by pride, while leaders can really see. A leader always asks. Bosses, they command. See, a boss points fingers, but a leader extends a hand. A boss says go. Leaders say let's go. Leaders consider ideas. Bosses say heck no. See, a boss puts you down. Leaders will lift you up. Because leaders give love. A boss don't give a...
What?
Bosses use people, abuse people. Leaders groom people. They look for what's good inside and improve people. Leaders have mastered the art of inspiration. Bosses have mastered the art of manipulation. A boss yells and screams like they're on a TV show. A leader treats the janitor like the CEO. They are compassionate and know the community comes first. Bosses think culture's something only found in yogurt. Sir, ask yourself this question. I'm not trying to be your teacher, but have you ever heard of a world boss?
Nah, I haven't.
Or is it world leader, religious leader, community leader, business leader? Don't you see it? A leader is who you should be. A boss is just meager. Sir, entrepreneurs have a big responsibility. I believe we are the only ones who can save our world. Literally. Not politicians, not government. We won't do it religiously. We do it through serving our clients' best needs individually.
Our clients.
But maybe you think good service won't take you far. Maybe you think if you started to serve, our stock will fall.
Our stock?
Well, the great Henry Ford will be appalled, because he said a business devoted to service will have one worry about profits.
Yeah, what's that?
They will be embarrassingly large. Sir, this is a higher call. Does that make sense? We are here to work for a dream, not just a paycheck. We are here to be fantastic and sensational. Not just transactional, but transformational. Profit comes when we are committed to the vision, and we will have the biggest ROI. Return on intention. Sir, I sincerely hope you change your ways and overcome your obstacles. You teach a lot about leadership here. Mostly, what not to do.
Wait. How do you know so much about business? And you said our stock? Who is this guy?
Well, the truth is, I lied. I'm not your employee, sir.
Who are you?
You're mine. I'm the founder of this company, and you need to learn a thing or two about our core meaning. Tomorrow morning, first thing, I'd like to see you at our board meeting. Hey guys, my name is Prince EA, and I want to thank you for watching my video. So I worked on this project with my friend Russell Brunson, who's right here. We believe that everyone has a leader inside of them. We all have a story to tell in a way that will inspire and impact others. So if you want to be a leader or an entrepreneur, then Russell just came out with a book called Expert Secrets, and we're going to give it to you for free. I personally read this book a few months ago, and it inspired me so much that I found Russell. I reached out to him in his DMs, and I really wanted to work on a project together. So whether you want to be an influencer, an entrepreneur, or turn any calling into a career, Expert Secrets will help you turn your knowledge, skills, and abilities into a powerful message that will change the lives of the people around you and the world. Because you see, we're here not just to make a living, we're here to make a difference and to live our making. Go to expertsecrets.com and pick up a free copy. Peace.